Hi guys, it's Ashley. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're actually going to be doing our June wrap-up. Everything will be here. It's not that many items. It's a very reasonable haul. Everything will be here except for stuff that I thrifted in my last video. I'll put it in like up here so you can see that one if you haven't, but I only got a couple items that day too. So yeah, let's dive right into it. I want to start with the items that I got from McKay's in this bag. So I got a few dolls, mostly, and one Polly Pocket from McKay's. So here is our first one. She was $1.95, and she is a Courtney. I'm gonna open her up. I left them in the bags because I love videos where people have these kind of bags. Like, I like the sound of them, so I left them in the bags just for you guys, but I did research them. So let's pull her on out, get a good look at her. It looks like her head, yeah, her neck is broken. I'll have to watch someone's videos on like how to repair necks. But I love the Skippers and Courtneys. I think that they are so cute, and I have a few at this point, but this was new. I'd never seen her before, but she's actually, the box date is 1990, but her release date is 1991, and she is the babysitter Courtney. She has the Teen Fun Skipper head mold. She's very pretty. Her eyeshadow is the way that I mostly identified her. She was released again in 93 and 94. I'm not really sure how to tell which one I got. She would come originally with a newborn baby. Her baby was in the pink outfit, and then there was also a Skipper who was blonde, and then there was an AA version of Skipper too. So there were 3 of them, and they all came with just one baby. I'm pretty sure this is the first time that Skipper becomes like babysitter Skipper, or babysitter Courtney in this case. They would also come with a baby, a blanket, a rattle, a bottle, and some more accessories, a cassette player, a green brush. This is not her original outfit. I'll put a picture up of her original outfit, but it was very cute. It was like a little tie-dye number. I think she had green shoes, and then yeah, it was tie-dye pink, white, and green. A skirt and a shirt, and then she had green shoes. Let's see, the Skipper in this set had like polka dots that were white and pink, and then in the next year, in 1994, the Skipper was released with the 3 babies, but Courtney was not released again with her. So let's talk about the clothes that she has on. These belong to 2 other Barbies. So this shirt belongs to Stacy, little sister Stacy. She came with like a whole bunch of other accessories too, so that you could put them on your other dolls, is what I'm thinking. And then, but this shirt, this flower shirt, was one of the pieces. And the bottoms were so hard to identify. Like, I looked up every Skipper that would be like in a bathing suit, but this actually did not come from a bathing suit type of Skipper. They're just like these little simple pink bottoms, and they came from a Trendy Teen Fashions number 744 from 1990, and I finally found this on the Flickr for 1,000 Splendid Dolls, so that's like literally the only place that I could find it. But yeah, that is her. That is our Courtney. I can't wait to get her cleaned up. She has like the snappy knees and like the bendy waist, no head apparently. I think there's like the piece in there, so it should be repairable. Every time I find these, this is my second Courtney that has a broken neck. It could be my third Courtney with a broken neck. I don't know why their necks are always broken. Okay, let's move on to our next item, which is very interesting. This is a Kidcore Katie. Is it gonna focus on her? She cost me $1.95 at McKay's as well, if you can see that. And Kidcore Katie was around during the 1990s and into the early 2000s. She was meant to be a competitor for Barbie, but she's more, in my opinion, kind of like a knockoff Barbie. Well, her big sister Kelsey was supposed to be Barbie, and she was more of the Stacy. I think she was more of the Stacy size. And then there was like a Jody who was like the little baby sister, like Kelly or Shelly. So here she is. These dolls are really cool. They could be also called Katie's World or Kelsey's little sister. But I like that their legs bend very similar to the Tootie doll. So if you look at her legs, they're like completely bendable, which I think is so cool. She has on this cute little pink outfit. There were so many outfits for these dolls. It's crazy. She didn't come with her shoes. Her hair is kind of not the best quality. Let's see about her waist. So it looks like she just bends at her legs only and at her arms like this. She has little desert cactuses here and little moons and stars. She might have been one that came with a horse. Her makeup is very simple. I think she's very cute. If I saw more, I probably would get more. It was really fun researching her and finding out about Kidcore, because I don't see hardly anyone talk about them. So yeah, that is my Kidcore Katie. The next thing that I have is my Polly Pocket. This is crazy. This was only $3 at McKay's. So this is the Polly's Village School by Bluebird, and this is a part of the Tiny World set. If this was made by Mattel, then it would be called Pollyville. Pollyville Light Up Schoolhouse. But this one is the Bluebird Tiny World Village School. So let's open her up. I haven't got to open her yet. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. Oh, this brings back memories. I've seen this before. Like from my childhood, I think. Okay, let me give you a look inside. So we have on the first floor a little playground with a slide. There's 2 spots to put Polly. We have a little schoolroom with a chalkboard and seats. The color palette for this is purple, pink, a little green, and then yellow. These doors open, and there's a little, I don't want to break it. There's a little toilet in this room, which is so cute. There's a little computer. How could I show this to you? There's a little computer over here. There's lockers, and then there's these two other pieces that fold out this way. This looks like a music room, and then a little bike room. You would click this button to make the light up features work. And here's the top floor, which looks kind of like a cafeteria. This is so cool. And with these, you can make like a whole little, your own little world. It does close all the way too. There's the bluebird on the bottom. So I'm going to tell you who this really cool schoolhouse came with. It came with 4 dolls. It came with Polly, Mitzi, Miss Lila, and Dixie. Those are the ones from my set. If this was the Mattel one, then their names would be slightly different. It would be Penny instead of Miss Lila and Maria instead of Dixie, if that makes sense. It was also supposed to come with a tiny little basketball hoop. That wasn't in here, probably because it's just missing. But yeah, really cool. Okay, our final, I think our final McKay's item was the most expensive. It was $5. Do you see who it is? This is from the Mary-Kate and Ashley dolls that were produced in the early 2000s. And this is actually, well, from 1999, I guess. But this is the first edition face mold for Ashley. But she could have come in a couple different outfits. One is like a red sweatshirt and khakis with red shoes and a little tote bag. The way that you can tell the Mary-Kates from the Ashleys is the Ashleys always have a smile and the Mary-Kates have like a closed mouth. So this is definitely Ashley, and she has the shorter hair. It doesn't appear that it was cut. I actually had the Mary-Kate of this when I was a kid in the ballerina outfit. But this is the first edition Ashley. She's not wearing clothes that belong to her. She is wearing a Chloe's Winter Wonderland Bratz sweater. Yes, from 2003. And then her skirt was the only thing in this lot that I was unable to identify. I wanted to look at it closer once it was off of her. There's no tags. So you guys look at this and please tell me where it came from. I searched for a very long time. It has like little ruching on one side. If you recognize this pink skirt, I don't know, it might not be from a Mary-Kate and Ashley set. It might be really from anywhere. So if you recognize it, let me know. But yes, this is my very first Mary-Kate and Ashley doll to add to my collection. I really like these dolls. I think they're really cool. There she is. Okay, let's get on to some other stuff. Oh, let's talk about the thrifted items that I got. I thrifted 2 items. These are newer items. So I thrifted another ILY 18-inch doll. These are the only 18-inch dolls that I collect, and this is my 3rd one. She was the one that's inspired by Olaf. I could tell by her hair, her eyes, and the fact that she still has her Olaf earmuffs attached. She's wearing this inspired by Ariel gown, but it would come with like a whole spa accessory kind of kit, but not her original clothes. I thrifted her for $5. I'm so happy because these are usually $34 at Target. So she just needs a little cleaning up. I love cleaning them up. This is my 2nd thrifted one. The thing that I really love about these Disney dolls is their eyes. Like, I'm all in it for their eyes. I think they're gorgeous. And And I definitely want to get them a lot more outfits and stuff to wear. I really want to get all my girls the My Life from Walmart, like the houses, the Hogwarts houses. I think that'd be cute. Speaking of, I got her this little outfit to wear today. I'll show it to you at the end, but it has this color blocked hoodie with it. And I thought that this would be really cute. It reminds me of the Build-A-Bear frog. It's this one. So we're gonna try it on her at the end of the video. That was like $9, I think. And then my other thrifted item is Chambliss. It was one of the Valentine Squishmallows. This is probably a 5-inch. He is as charitable as a peach tree in July. A do-gooder who loves to give back to the community and always does it with a smile. As after a long day helping others, oh, Chambliss helps herself to a glass of her favorite sweet tea. I just really love the possums. She's very small. I don't want to give up collecting Squishmallows. I just want to be very choosy, and I thought she was so perfect. She has little glasses, she has her little hair. I love her color palette. She was $2. I think is a fair price. It's her little tail. She's so adorable. I think that I have the blue possum like in the 12-inch, so, or maybe it's a 7-inch. I'll have to see. I'll have to see if I can find it. Hope it's not one that I donated, because they would be really cute together. And then what we have left are the new toys that I purchased. So I purchased, oh, I think I lost a piece. Nope, I found it. A Disney Doorables doll, the Abdorbs doll. I finally found the Sally doll. These dolls are very simple dolls. I've been looking for Sally and Jack for a while, and with the new wave of the new 3, she was re-released. She has sparkly boots. She has a very Sally-like dress. Her arm warmers are like painted on. Green eyes, red streaks in her hair. She's very small. They can sit down. Now I'm only missing a couple. She has the nightshade in her hair. I think she's very cute. She came with some accessories. She came with the Sally Doorables keychain and the Zero purse. So yeah, she was one of my only new purchases, along with this girl who I found today. She is a Fuzzmellow Bigfoot. She was at Walmart. Her name is Diane. Here's her little tag. She's just so sweet. She has like a peachy tone. She's so soft. She's so precious. She's so cute. It's really hard for me to turn down a Bigfoot. I can, but I don't really like to. But yeah, here she is. She has a multicolor kind of rainbow. So those are all of the toys that I collected in the month of June. I will be making one more trip out this weekend, and I'll be participating in the live show on Facebook for the Little Troublemakers, like the monkey edition. Hopefully I get a monkey. I have some other stuff coming, but those will be their own unboxings, so it's not the random stuff. Let me get my dolly dressed in these new clothes, and then I will get right back to you guys. My Life As clothes fit her perfectly. I couldn't remove these because I have to like cut them with scissors to get them off. But here's her little sweater. It's so soft and so cute. Her pants, and these are like little Crocs. This would be fun to customize with like charms and stuff because they're just very plain. yeah, there she is. There she is in her new outfit. She has a lot of hair, so it can't really fit that well under her hood, but it can. So yeah, that's everyone. That's everything that I collected in the month of June. I have so many videos that I want to make for you guys. I'm so excited to do that. I'm just gonna take my time with it though and just enjoy the process, right? Okay, till next time, stay whimsical. Bye guys.